And we come now to 1 hour 30 Universal Time. In the news at this hour, Palestinian kidnappers of an Israeli soldier have made a new set of demands. They have called on Israel to stop its attacks in the Gaza Strip. The militants also have demanded the release of 1,000 prisoners from Israeli jails. The armed group of the Hamas political party, as well as 2 other militant groups, presented the statement. Israel says it will not exchange any prisoners. The Israeli army is continuing airstrikes in the Gaza Strip. Israeli television reports that a Palestinian doctor visited the captured soldier, Corporal Gilad Shalit. The United Nations Security Council has held an emergency meeting on the crisis. Palestinian diplomats called on the panel to condemn the Israeli attacks. No vote was taken. The head of the Palestinian Observer Office at the United Nations says Israel is threatening the lives of more than 1 million Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. Riyad Mansour told reporters he hoped the UN Security Council would demand that Israel stop its military operations in Gaza. Israel's ambassador to the United States, Daniel Ayalon, told VOA that Israel has been careful not to harm civilians. The United States military says it is investigating at least 3 American soldiers accused of the sexual attack and murder of an Iraqi woman. The soldiers also are suspected of killing 3 of the woman's family members at their home in Mahmoudiya, south of Baghdad. Also on Friday, a new recording, said to be of Al-Qaeda chief Osama bin Laden, appeared on the Internet. The recording praises Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, the former leader of Al-Qaeda in Iraq. United States troops killed him in early June. American officials have confirmed that the recording is real. Haitian President René Préval has ended a 2-day official visit to France. French President Jacques Chirac said United Nations troops should remain in Haiti to help re-establish security during Mr. Préval's rule. He was sworn in earlier this month. The Haitian leader has been in Europe this week to seek financial assistance for his country. On Tuesday, the European Union announced plans to provide almost $300 million in aid to Haiti. The President of El Salvador is urging Salvadorans temporarily living in the United States to renew documents that permit them to live and work in America. The Temporary Protected Status Program deals with Salvadorans affected by 2 major earthquakes in 2001. The program permits them to live and work in the United States. Earlier this year, the United States and El Salvador extended the agreement to September of 2007. Salvadoran President Elias Antonio Saja said about 250,000 Salvadorans can legally use this program. You are listening to the news in VOA Special English. Serbian officials have returned 110 bodies of ethnic Albanians to Kosovo. The officials say the bodies were the last of 836 found buried together in Serbia. The bodies were given to United Nations officials. International officials have used genetic tests to identify some of the victims. Officials say the remains probably are those of ethnic Albanians killed in the conflict in Kosovo in the 1990s and moved later for burial. Japanese Prime Minister Junichiro Koizumi and President Bush have visited the home of American singing star Elvis Presley. The musician's former wife and their child showed the visitors the home known as Graceland. It is in the southern city of Memphis, Tennessee. The Japanese leader sang part of a song by Elvis Presley, "Love Me Tender." Mr. Koizumi is known to enjoy Elvis Presley's music. The visit came after 2 days of talks between the Japanese leader and Mr. Bush in Washington. The United States Space Shuttle Discovery is set to launch on Saturday. It will be the second flight of a space shuttle since Columbia was destroyed 3 years ago. Since then, the United States Space Agency, NASA, has spent hundreds of millions of dollars to correct a design problem that caused the Columbia accident. Discovery is to travel to the International Space Station for 12 days. 3 astronauts will be on the shuttle, including a German crew member. The crew will carry supplies and perform inspection and repair duties on the International Space Station. And at the FIFA World Cup in Germany, Italy and Germany have won Friday's games and will meet in one semi-final game. Earlier on Friday, in Berlin, Germany defeated Argentina in penalty kicks. The two sides each had 1 goal by the end of the game and extra time periods. In Hamburg, Italy defeated Ukraine 3-0. On Saturday, Brazil plays France, and England plays Portugal. And so, briefly now, here again the major news of this hour. The Palestinian kidnappers of an Israeli soldier have made a new set of demands, including the release of 1,000 prisoners. The United States military says it is investigating at least 3 American soldiers accused of the sexual attack and murder of an Iraqi woman. And Haitian President René Préval has ended a 2-day official visit to France. So ends the news in VOA Special English.